This is the first page of the Chapter 3 practice test. Starting with number 1, it says identify each pair of angles as corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, or same side interior. So if you're taking a test and you want it kind of exaggerated to yourself, what I would do is mark the angles and then realize, okay, here's the transversal. So as you go down the transversal, these two are in the same position. So that's what we call corresponding. Number 2, we have along the transversal, they are interior because they're between the two lines, and they are on alternate sides. So we say alternate interior angles. We mark on number 3, these are exterior and they're on alternate sides. So we say alternate interior angles. And number 4, they're interior because they're between these two lines, but they're on the same side. Numbers 5 through 8, the directions say, find the measure of each angle indicated. So if you mark the two angles, you're going to see that they are exterior and they're on alternate sides. So those two should be congruent. So if this one's 88, this one's also going to be 88. Mark your two angles. They are alternate exterior again, which means they should be congruent. So if this one's 52, this one should be 52. Number 7, mark your angles. These are alternate interior. They should also be congruent. So if this one is 82, this one should also be 82. Alternate interior, they should be congruent. So if this one's 116, this one should be 116. All right, turn it over to page 2. On page 2, number 9, these are same side interior, and they shouldn't be congruent. They should be what we call supplementary. That means they should add up to 180 degrees. So you subtract the 62 from 180, and that means that it is 118 degrees. Number 10, also same side interior, which means they should be supplementary. Subtract 70 from 180. That means it should be 110. Number 11, mark your angles. You're going to see that they are corresponding. Corresponding angles should be congruent. So if this one's 93, this one's going to be 93. These are also corresponding, so they should be congruent. So if this one's 67, this one's going to be 67. All right, now let's throw in some algebra, starting with number 13. So we need to solve for x. All right, first mark your angles and determine that they are corresponding. Corresponding angles should be congruent. So I'm going to take these two algebraic expressions and put an equal sign in between them. And then algebraically, I need to get the variable on one side or the other. So I'm going to subtract 14x from both sides. I'm also going to subtract 5 from both sides. These cancel, and I get x equals 7. Mark your two angles. They're corresponding as well, so they should be congruent. Put an equal sign in between them. Subtract the 14 from both sides. We get 4x equals 36. Divide both sides by 4. So we get 9. Mark your angles on number 15. These are same side interior. Same side interior should be supplementary. That means they should add up to 180. So these two expressions added together should be equal to 180. So for this one, you solve it a little differently. You're going to combine your like terms. So 7x and 17x is 24x. 11 and 1 is 12. Subtract the 12. So this is 168. Divide both sides by 24. So x is equal to 7. Right? 16 is the same way. Same side interior, so they should be supplementary. So we say 24x plus 4 plus 80 equals 180. I'm going to start by subtracting that 80 just because it's going to make the problem a little bit easier for me. Subtract the 4. Divide both sides by 24. So x is equal to 4.